Guys, there's been a stabbing attack in ISIS, and the attack is claiming to be ISIS inspired. An ISIS inspired stabbing attack. Let me let you guys know what's going on here. Like I was saying, the Australian man has been accused of attempted murder after stabbing another man outside of Sydney. Authorities do believe it was an ISIS-inspired attack. The name of the man is Ishaq Khan, who's 22 years old, was ordered held without bail after he allegedly attacked the 59-year-old victim while he was walking through a park in one of Sydney's western suburbs on Saturday. The unidentified victim was airlifted to a local hospital and listed in critical condition. Police said that Khan, who also attempted to stab an officer before his arrest, he faces a life sentence if convicted. Now, New South Wales Deputy Police Commissioner Catherine Byrne told reporters Sunday that initial investigations showed there was clearly some planning involved prior to the attack. This was clearly a very volatile, a very violent situation that police and the members of the community were confronted with, Byrne told reporters. Khan shouted words at the scene which led to police to believe he was inspired by ISIS, Byrne said. We know that this person has strong religious beliefs inspired by ISIS. What made him act yesterday, we don't know, she said. Khan had previously been charged with a property-related offense. He has had a couple of interactions with local police over matters where we might say his behavior was odd or unusual, Byrne said. He is a person of definite concern. Now, despite his unusual behavior, he was not known to be connected with any terrorist group at the time. So, something is, I don't know his affiliation, if he was maybe somehow radicalized during the whole process or how it all happened. She says this really highlights the challenge that is the new face of terrorism. Federal Attorney General George Brandis said that bystanders had put their own lives at risk by intervening in the attack. So, I mean, maybe nobody should have gotten involved, but it may very well be, but for the bravery of those citizens to intervene, the victim's life would have been lost. This is what Brandis told reporters. They are an inspiration to us all. They acted heroically, and we should all be in their debt. An 18-year-old man was arrested on Thursday outside of the Sydney Opera House after allegedly telling security guards he was under instruction to carry out an attack by ISIS. Counterterrorism investigators charged the teen with threatening to destroy property. Police said he was carrying 2 canisters of automotive fluid. His arrest came days after ISIS urged followers to stab, shoot, poison, and run over Australians at an iconic locations, including the Opera House. What are these guys doing? All they want to do is vanquish anybody that opposes their ideology or what it is that they stand for. They don't care. They don't care if you're American, Australian, Canadian, Asian. It doesn't matter to them. They have one goal in mind. The teen appeared in a Sydney court on Friday where the judge ordered him to undergo a psychiatric assessment. So he's going to undergo a psychiatric assessment. I don't know what that's going to do as far as his ties to radical Islam or ISIS go. That I don't really know. He needs a lot more than a psychiatric assessment. The man clearly needs Jesus, but Jesus opposes everything that they stand for. So I don't know. But that's the story, guys, in Australia right now. Pray for this victim that's in the hospital. He is in serious condition, but they do believe he's going to be expected to live, which is good. Australia needs the prayers, guys. The whole world really needs the prayers as terrorism is coming against every nation. Not just one. I mean, not just the Middle East. I mean, the Middle East, we know what's going on in Syria. We know what's going on in Iraq. We know what's going on in all these countries over there. But now it's spread. Europe, Australia, America. It's everywhere now. So lift him up in prayer, guys. Jesus is coming back soon. We are in the last days, all right? If you guys are new here, feel free to give me a follow on Periscope, CardsFan480, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, CardsFan480, and I'll continue bringing you guys more of the latest news, how this all relates to Bible prophecy here in the end days. And if you don't know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, and you would like to make the decision, you would like a home in heaven when you leave this earth, whether by the grave or if the Lord calls us home first. Either way, write me a comment. I will write you back, and I will help to lead you in a prayer to accept Christ as Savior, so you can be born into the kingdom. Okay? So write in there, I would like to be saved, and I will gladly write you back and lead you in a prayer so you can do that. All right? Okay, guys, I'll be back with more current world events, Bible prophecy, last days headlines. Jesus is coming back soon.